Rita? She's really enjoying it.
Welcome back. Today what we're working on is we're going to be working on the roof. Just doing some last few things that need to get done before we put in the metal. So what we're installing is this Pro Armor Owens corning on, which is a roof liner, underliner, that we're going to be installing. There's a little bit more taping to be done as well, so we're going to get that done, install this, and pretty much just try to get it all done as soon as possible so we can get the metal roof installed soon. Yeah, that's what we got to do today. We've already gotten started on the top. We got a little bit done. My dad and my father-in-law are both here today, going to help me out, so hopefully we can get a lot of it done today. Alright. We already started to put the house wrap for prepping for the roof. Normally with the SIP system you don't need this, but since this has been exposed for quite a bit and it's starting to show some wear, we've decided to just put a cover. This was the first roof we put up. The rest is fine still, but we're just gonna go ahead and do it for the entire roof. It's more protected. Yeah, we've already gotten started, and it's not complicated. Pretty much you just gotta make sure that you overlap those, and you got a line letting you know where you need to overlap. We're bringing it down on the side just a tiny bit. Yeah, it should go pretty quick. Pretty late now. This is what we managed to finish today, and the wrapping, pretty much all that, the top of that, and then we ran out of paper. We're still yet to do that roof, sorry, and the back side of the roof. So this is what we got done. It was a tough, productive day, really hot, but we got a lot done.
What the guys are doing is they're hopefully finishing that part up, which is putting the roof underlayment, because we're fixing to get a contractor out here. We were thinking of doing that ourselves as well, but it's standing seam and we really don't want to mess that up, so I think we're gonna have somebody out here to do that. But before we can do that, you know, the roof underlayment has to be there. My brother might be working on cutting pieces of metal so that we can cover the gaps underneath the window frames, and I'll show you that in a little bit. These are the gaps that need to be covered.
I threw my dog in to go play with yours, and she didn't come back up.
That one? That's because that's a cow. That's not no damn dog.
And now I lost my crock in there. Frida got my crock. Like,
good.
And my mom's like, Choy.
Oh, where? She's like, where?
But she can't find my other one. It's deep in the mud somewhere there. I went like all the way up here. Now I can't find my freaking crock.
Maybe we can get Frida to search for it? Nah, she's not interested.
Crock is back in her swamp.
My swamp? Well, just go. You're just gonna have to go back in.
I don't want to go. I get squeamish. Like I feel everything under.
Are you sure she wasn't gonna make it out?
She wasn't. Like,
Yes, she was. She's a dog.
I got scared. Mom, if you fall. Mom, if we estallar.
There it is.
Thank you, Mommy.
So what we're working on today, or what he's working on today, is putting up some sheets of, what's it called, cement fiber?
After reading some of the installation instructions,
Yes, please do that, because there's not a whole lot
from the actual,
on this kind of installation. There's a lot of like lap siding and just your regular siding panels, but with this kind, the big ones, there's really not a whole lot out there, and we use YouTube for like everything. But
yeah,
reading those instructions that come with the manufacturer's website, that's what you should look at.
yeah. So we didn't look at that till after. We were just looking on YouTube to see how to do it. But the installations call for some flashing behind each joint horizontally. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna just do the caulking, just because we think it'll work out better for us in this scenario. We've already done quite a bit on the background, so it has the zip sheeting as well as the wall underlayment, the Tyvek. So we figured we didn't need the flashing, and instead of doing the flashing, because with the flashing you have to leave a pretty big gap.
It's a fourth
and
of
you
an
can't
inch.
caulk it, so we just don't want more space for critters. We already have a lot of critters, ants and spiders and whatnot, and so I think just leaving an eighth of an inch gap and then coming back and caulking it with just the appropriate caulk, it would probably work out better for us, and just paint it and just make it seamless.
There's still a lot of details we need to work on, but one step at a time, one day at a time. Right now we're working on this.
All right.
This is the siding that we decided to go with. It is, what's the brand?
I forgot.
Allura. At first I was scared that it looked a little flintstony, but once it's up, it's not that bad. And they're just they're 4x8s. Are they 4x8s or 4x9s? 4x8s. 4x8s. And those are some cut up pieces. That's the back side of them. Quick trick: if you want to cut cement board and you don't happen to have the right blade, all you have to do is turn it around. See? This is normally the inside, so you just turn it around this way, and it cuts.
because the working containers is not like doing a regular house, right? The containers on this side, for whatever reason, is 1/4 of an inch longer from the container to the window at the top than at the bottom. So whenever my dad measured this originally, I guess he just measured at the bottom, and we left this kind of pre-cut, or not pre-cut, pre-measured, until I got the actual cutting disc for cutting this type of boards. But whenever I cut it, I noticed the 1/4 inch difference. Right now, I went ahead and measured it up, take away the 1/4 difference, but I took it off on the wrong side. Took it off from the top instead of the bottom. So now this piece is completely wrong. Lord! Right now with the pandemic and everything, it's just so hard to get materials. We waited almost 3 months to get this siding. Oh, come on.
Right now we have somebody helping us, or helping him finish installing the water protection, the underlayment for the metal roofing. Since I can't be up there, so somebody else is helping him. So we've paused this so that we can finish that, because we need to get that roof installed, and we're not 100% prepared yet. So let's go check out what they're doing. Hey, what are you doing?
Okay, so this is Milan. She's one of our Dexter cows, and she is looking like she's about to calf. Her udder is really full. You think it'll be more, maybe a couple of hours?
I think it'll be tonight, like they always calf in the middle of the night.
Tonight, yeah, in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So we woke up today to find a new baby. She calved overnight, and there it is. It's a little baby bull. And right now you don't want to get too close to the cow, because they tend to be the most aggressive when they're just freshly born, especially to the dogs. They don't like the dogs, and for good reason. They're being good mamas. They're being protective over their young. Come on, Pebbles. Come on, Frida. Get away from her. Leave her alone. So, but it looks real nice and healthy. It's a little baby bull.